Here it is, guys. The replacement of the TCL 85-inch QM7K now returns a Sony television in the Raft Cave. This is the Bravia XR8B 77-inch OLED. Did a lot of research on a lot of TVs, and there's a few things that were very important to me. Next gen TV is very important to me because I use my antenna a lot for football games. And OLED to eliminate any ghosting, smearing during games. And also Sony holds a dear place in my heart, as the first ever TV that I purchased my own money was the Sony Trinitron 27-inch tube television. And of course, you know, the incredible Sony 4K projector that gives me life to the amazing screen. I think it's time to give Sony a shot in the Raft Cave, the Sony Oled. I remember at Best Buy seeing a Sony Oled for the first time, because you know LG has been top of the line, and then Sony came out with theirs, and I was absolutely stunned and blown away by what Sony processing can do to an OLED panel. The XR chip is heralded the best processing chip for any television, as Sony has won many TV shootout awards over the years. To put that technology on an OLED panel is going to do wonders. And that's what I wanted to try out. So I'm hoping this is the one. Even though it is smaller, it's not a 85-inch or 83-inch TV. It's a 77-inch, but I think 77 is pretty damn big for just a simple area like this. And of course, having a 135-inch, I think I'm going to do just fine with a slightly smaller screen. But the quality of the OLED, infinite black, infinite pixel, zero pixel delay or hesitation, because it is pixel, is going to be amazing. And now also, yes, this is not a brightest OLED. Yes, of course, there's brighter OLEDs out there. Your LG C5s, your Samsung S90F, S95F, all that stuff, the QD, QLED, all that stuff. That's brighter, of course, brighter pop. But guys, I am in a completely black basement. Black basement. Zero light. 100% controlled lighting down here. I don't need to be blinded by the brightest OLED screen in a completely dark room. So that negates that issue. My biggest concern here is that when I turn the lights down and I'm gaming on this couch and I'm watching movies, that gives me enough impact where I'm like, this is great. And I have no reservations about it could have been a little brighter. You know what I'm saying? So once I get, unbox this, put it together on the TV, hook up everything, get everything set up, play some games, right? All the games that I know by heart, I'm seared into my brain. I know exactly what it should look like. Because of course my Samsung 8K QD, LED, QD, quantum, all that stuff is amazing. We know this, right? Amazing. Now, can the OLED top that? That's the kicker. So I'm hoping so. All right, guys. Without further ado, I'm going to get this start this journey again to another unboxing in the Raft Cave. Now, another thing is I do have 60 days, guys. 60 days to decide if this TV is worthy to remain in the Raft Cave to give me years and years of enjoyment, for a possibility of changing it out to something else, which I don't want to do. I really, really want to love this TV and keep this TV here, because this right here, this means something. This means something with TVs. That means a lot, and I would love to have that here for years to enjoy. So, all right, guys, without further ado, thank you for listening to my rant. Of course, I appreciate all you. Smash the like, smash the subscribe, and happy holidays to you and yours. And of course, right now, check out some great deals for Black Friday TV pricing all across your retail world. All right, let's get it. All right, guys, let's get this unboxing going here. Looks like a great box, no blemishes, no dents, clean, which is always a good sign. So without further ado, there is no, I'm just gonna, yeah. Bam. All right. So here we go on top here. As you can see inside this box, what do we got to see here? Got some crisp edges. What is this? Look at this, guys. This is a random sticker, but what it says is November of 2025. How do you think this TV is actually manufactured last month? I would be honored if that were the case. We'll find out when we look in the back of the TV if it is indeed November of 2025 manufactured. That'd be sweet. All right, so the top here, I guess we got a couple of hard cardboard edges here. Very nice. Okay. Got to remember this when if I ever do rebox it, got to remember how we take it apart. All right, on the inside here, we got a few things. Oh, wow. So these are nice hard metal, heavy too. That's very sturdy. I like that a lot. Bam. Got that. So the 2 feet are here. And then we have these guys here, which are really cool. This is actually a back plate for the other slots that you don't mount these in. There's actually 4 slots. So you pick 2 of them and then you cover up the other 2. That's really nice. That here. And we have the setup guide, which, I mean, we don't really need, do we? But this tells you where the feet go, which slots they go in, what's not. But actually, you know what? I do want to lay the TV down on the box, so I do want to look at that. So yeah, that's going to be important. Okay, very nice. Yeah, I'll look at that later here. And then of course we have the nice backlit remote with 2 AAA batteries and the screws for the feet. And then of course the manual, which we won't look at. That's that. All right. Ooh, yeah. Okay, large styrofoam. Okay, so now I think we just lift straight up, I think. Oh boy, it's a big box. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. Massive box, all right. All right, so then we have styrofoam here, okay. I'm sure we need to lay the TV on the box, so I'm gonna have to put the styrofoam down a certain way and lay this down and work on the back of the TV. So I will be right back. All right, guys, so we got the TV out of the box. And as you can see here, we laid it down on the box here so I can get to the bottom. But also over here, I took out the brackets and things like that, you know, all that fun stuff. Now, as you see in the back of the TV here, you have 4 different slots for feet. You can go the narrow way here if you have a shorter stand or a narrow stand, whatnot. Or you can go wide like this if you have like a nice sound bar. And the great thing they let you do is you can pick 2 different locations. You can pick the high location to fit a soundbar below, or for me, I'm going to go with the little shorter way, so a little bit of a gap. And then since I'm not using the middle, you take these cool little plates here and you just go ahead and slide them in. And you kind of blend right into there, which is great. Very nice looking back here. As you can see, it's a really great looking back. As you can see, I like the design of it. Power cord is already attached, so that's there. And we're looking at the ports here. So you can see we got two USB. We have an optical out. We have the S center speaker in if you have a Sony dedicated output for the center channel. We have two 4K 60 ports here, and then two HDMI 2.1 ports, with the third one being the eARC, and then the fourth one being a standard 2.1. And then, of course, your next gen tuner, which is very, very important to me. And yeah, as you can see, guys, this was manufactured last month, November 2025. So this is hot off the press, which is very awesome. And looks like the back plate, this right here, is going to cover up all your wires. So that's going to be nice too, actually. Let me get that going. All right, so I'm just basically going to tighten down the screws for the plates here. And then, yeah, we're going to lift up the TV and put it on the stand. So hopefully it's all good to go. All right, guys, just got the TV lifted up off of the box, tightened up the screws, put the cover plate behind the legs. So that looks really good behind. And now just take this simple plastic off. All right, guys, it looks very, very clean. No obvious marks or blemishes or cracks. Thumbs up so far. I don't even know if there's actually a... I don't even think there's a screen film on this, guys. I actually don't believe there's a screen film to peel off of the Sony. There's nothing to peel. Only this little energy star down here. That is very weird and very disappointing, actually, because I really love doing the ceremonial peel for a brand new TV. But honestly, I do not see. I don't know if that's a thing for Sony. Someone in the comments let me know. But I guess we're not doing a peel. So I guess from this spot here, we're going to lift it up onto the stand and then connect my wires, and then we'll do the ceremonial first time to turn on, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it's a beautiful screen. Be right back. All right, guys, just plugged in the power cord, got it on the stand, and of course it automatically turns on, so I wasn't really ready, but so far so good. I don't see any giant cracks in the screen. I don't see any blemishes or pixels out so far. It's loading up here. And on the back, I got the wires plugged in with that back plate, so now it's a seamless, clean backing, which is a really good design. And then the back of the legs, put that cover on, looks great. The legs do stick out a lot in the front. I just see one vertical band right in the middle. That's kind of common on the OLEDs. Hopefully it's not too obvious during TV watching. And there's no ceremonial peel other than this energy.
The mute button on the remote control until you hear a sound. The mute button is the lower button of the two buttons between the volume and channel buttons.
Ceremonial peel, guys. Can you hear it? That's it.
To turn on the talkback screen read.
This is pretty similar to the TCL that I installed. It's all Google TV now, so definitely hook it up through your phone. It's a lot easier. And that's what I'll be doing right now. So I will see you guys in a little bit, but other than that, it looks good. I don't see anything obvious as far as anything bad with the screen other than that slight vertical band in the middle, but that's kind of typical these days. All right, I'll be back. So far, so good, guys. Just going through the Google TV setup, pretty standard stuff. And now it's going to scan the channels from my antenna and hopefully get some next-gen TVs off the ATSC 3.0 tuner, which I'm very grateful it has built in. But immediately, though, deepest black you can possibly imagine right here. Just incredible black levels. Doesn't show up on the cell phone. Don't worry about that. It's not there. It's completely black, which is awesome. So far, so good. All right, guys. So I had it set up, and I watched some TV, some college football. Looked stunning. From the moment I saw it, I knew exactly the detail and the crispness of a low resolution signal, like an antenna signal. Looked great. So that was a plus. I was satisfied with that. And then I went over to the next gen tuner. So NBC was actually in Dolby Vision on channel, well, for me it's 11. So channel 11 college football was in Dolby Vision, 1080p, 60 frames, looked awesome. So I'm glad that next gen tuner worked. Then I went over to my PC and I played a little Cyberpunk. Had to adjust the colors a little bit, but fantastic. And then now, of course, Mortal Kombat 1. As many hours as I've played MK1, this is the first time I've seen MK1 on an OLED TV, and I am stunned. I have never seen MK1 look so damn good in my life. It is crisp, clear, and perfection of motion. It's amazing. I'm very happy with this TV. I'm just getting used to the size. It is a little smaller than 85, but I'm warming up to the 77-inch because of this picture quality is flawless. Hit that like button, guys. Subscribe if you're new. And for now, right now, I am sticking with the Sony Oled Bravia. I am very, very happy. Like, subscribe, share. See you in the next one. Home theater rules. Wrath out. See ya.